Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope I met you well today as always. Okay, today we're going to have a story time. Now this is me just being in the comfort of my bedroom and sharing a story from the caption of this video. And if you've clicked on this video to watch, it means that you found it interesting and you might be in this position right now and you're thinking of how to survive it, or how I survived a 4 years plus distance relationship. Now, I will start by saying that distance relationship is not for the weak. My dear, make that choice wisely. If you choose to wait for that man or for that woman, it's no joke. I met my husband in the year, I think early 2019. I was there about. Yeah. And before the year ended, he he traveled. Now, I'm going to do a video on how we actually met some other time. But today I just want to share with you how I've been able to cope, or how I was able to cope, my coping mechanism throughout the period of 4 years plus. Now, when we met in 2019, before the year ended, he traveled. Will I say met? No. When we started dating, because we actually met 2016. When we started dating in 2019, shortly after he traveled. And it has not been easy. It wasn't easy. That has been like the hardest phase of my life. Like the hardest. The things that distance will do to you. Sometimes when people tell you, you will not understand, or people try to explain to you, you will not understand, not until you have gone through all of it. If you have been in a distant relationship before, or you are in a distant relationship, or please try to relate with this video and share your experience in the comment section. It's not something that, it's not bonbon and it's not biscuit, it's not bread and tea. Distance will cause you depression. It will cause you getting angry for nothing. It will cost you a lot. If you choose to be in a distance relationship, think it through. Disclaimer, I'm not saying that distance relationship is a bad thing. If you've been with your person, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend here, and maybe they've traveled for a greener pasture, for you both, it's a very beautiful thing. But I will tell you one thing about distance. Don't let the distance last for long. Because when this distance gets to last for long, it begins to break you guys. And no matter how strong the love you shared was, the communication you shared was, it gets to a point where that distance has to be broken. There are times when I will get angry for nothing. I will not want to talk to him. I will want to just be in my space. I will want to give up. But God being God, he gave me a good man that I cannot even lie, who was consistent. So the key thing about distance relationship for me, it's communication. Once you turn to communicate with your person, your partner, very often, you will see things blossom. Like things get better with communication. It's not easy, but it can get better with communication, because this is somebody you don't see all the time. You don't know what he's doing. People can tend to lie a lot through the phone. We all have experienced that. People lie, I'm doing this, meanwhile they're doing something else. I am here, meanwhile they are there. So the first thing I want to talk about is communication. If communication is not consistent between the two of you, my dear, it means there are four of you actually. Yes, if you know what I mean, it means there are four of you. Communication has to be consistent. Another thing is trust. You just have to trust the person, because what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do if not to trust the person? You just have to believe your word. Believe what they say. Believe when they say they are somewhere. Believe when they tell you they are doing something at a particular time. You just have to believe. It's very important to keep that relationship going. There was a time I told my husband, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I am done. Like, I am done. I went offline for some days. I didn't want to speak to him. He would call, I would not pick. It's not like he did something. Like I said, you will get angry for no reason. It's not like he did something particular that I will say, oh, you did this, so I'm going to hold on to that. There might not be any reason why you guys are having issues, but issues will just be there. Sometimes you just want to hold your person, hold him. Just want to hold, speak to them. You're going through some stuff. You just need somebody to talk to, somebody to, share your deepest emotions with. And some emotions can really be well expressed when you guys are physical with each other, but that was never the case. That was never the case. And year in, year out, I was hoping and believing that we'll get to reunite as soon as possible, but it wasn't coming forth. God had not decided for it to be time. But finally it happened. Yay! Yes, finally it happened. So it's not just about being in a distance relationship with your person or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You guys should be working towards reuniting, because I feel like that is the most important thing for two people who are in love. And being apart is never the best. I couldn't give up, firstly because at a point I didn't know how to start all over again. I have got to know this man physically, and even with the distance, I had gone too far. And another thing is, he never for once gave me reasons to begin to believe, like, oh, maybe there is somebody else. Never for once. I'm not saying my husband is a saint, but he had never for once given me that kind of clue. When you call your man, he doesn't pick. I will never call him and he will miss the call. Even if he misses the call, immediately he gets back and sees the missed call, he will call and then try to explain what he was doing, and which is fine. So starting all over was a big problem for me. I have grown to love this man, to care for him, even with the distance. Yes, true love exists with distance. And there are a lot of people who have met your partners on social media platforms and dealt with your relationship, for a very long time in distance, and over time they got to reunite. So at this point, I'm just so grateful that God made it happen for us, and he was able to come around, or he is around this year. A lot of things have transpired, has happened, that maybe sometimes I wish, like, oh, I wish you were here. When they say the chorus is, oh, I've missed you, and the verse is, oh, I wish you were here. That's how they used to mock those of us who are in a distance relationship. They always say the chorus of distance relationship is, oh, I miss you so much. Oh, I miss you so much. That's the verse, I think. And the chorus is, oh, I wish you were here. As funny as it sounds right now, man, that was exactly what I dealt with for 4 years plus. Yes, it was exactly what I dealt with. But like I said, we thank God that all of that phase passed, and I'm having the time of my life with my husband. Yes, so if you love somebody and you believe that you guys can work out, or can still work out your relationship, then keep holding on. Keep holding on. And hopefully, one thing I will tell you is, you should be able to be very vigilant and see the effort. Like they always say, there's a difference between wasting your time and being patient, my dear. You don't just want to be there, in that relationship, wasting your time and thinking you're just being patient. There should be some level of there should be plans, future plans made for you guys to reunite. There should be effort. You should not be dating yourself. Don't be dating yourself in that relationship, if you know what I mean. Because some of us were in a distance relationship, that girl or that boy is no longer with us. You call them, they don't pick. People create time for the ones they love. Nobody is too busy. Even the richest man in Africa cheated on his wife. That's to tell you that even as rich as he was and as busy as he was, he still had time to cheat. So that is to say, if somebody truly cares about you, the person will make out time for you, you know, to be treated, special. The person will make out time. You cannot be calling somebody, he's not picking. You drop messages, he replies you after 2 weeks. You maybe you call on video calls, he doesn't pick because maybe he's somewhere he doesn't want you to see. This type of relationship, like I said, the key is communication. Update your person, update your partner on every little thing. Sometimes you might even be doing something as silly as laundry. You're on a video call. You might be cooking, cleaning, and you're on a video call, because those are some of the things that you'd have shared together if the person was present. So why don't you do all of that? It helps to create that bond and to keep you guys going, on special events. Like, I remember my 30th birthday. I had no plans of celebrating my 30th birthday, but I told my husband that I wanted my 30th birthday to be special. For example, that I wanted my 30th birthday to be very special. I don't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I felt like 30 was that decade I was wrapping up with, that was very significant for me in a kind of way. And believe me, this guy made it happen for me. Oh my god. I least expected. He had communicated with my sisters, my friends, everybody that was close to me at that point, and they had to make a surprise birthday party for me. I was wild. Like, my friends came here, they were taking sizes of my shoes. I didn't know. My sister, they never do pararararara for you. The blood trumpet for me. I was shocked. I cried. I think I have that video in my TikTok. Yes, I cried. I was a crybaby on that day. So the little things we do for love, especially when it comes to distance, matters. Like, and likewise, I did my best on my own part to always see that I put smiles on his face when I can, or if I can. So don't bother about that distant relationship. Key things you should grab from this video: keep communication, trust, believe, make future plans of reuniting. That is the only way you can break that distance between you and the love of your life. Okay, I don't know if you found this video interesting. Please do well to like, comment, and hit the notification bell, just so you'll be the first to be notified each time a new video is uploaded on this channel. If you have some topics or specific topics that you would like me to make videos about, or things you want me to talk about in this space, remember we're all about lifestyle here in this space, then do well to drop it in the comment section and I will talk about it in my next video. I love you so much, and stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay out of trouble. Until next time again, I remain your girl, Home Vicky. Love and hugs. Bye.